So first I'm going to do is comb my eyebrow hairs up to see where they are sparsest. Then taking this, I'm going to draw a thin line underneath them. So right now what I'm doing is I'm drawing a line underneath my eyebrows to accentuate their shape. Now I'm going to comb them up even more, start to fill them in.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling.
Alright, and now that my brows are shaped out, carved, and ready to go, it's time for some eyeshadow. So I'll be taking my Naked Skin concealer and applying that all over my lid. Bum bum bum. My favorite thing about makeup is it's such a creative outlet. Like, you could do anything with makeup. I could make myself look like a snake. I could make myself look like Pinocchio. I could make myself look like a bird. You know, makeup's just such a creative outlet that, I got concealer down there. But yeah, makeup is such a creative outlet. Like, man, it's just, I love it. Jeez. I only really got into it in like grade 10. And I was going on vacation with these two girls. And I remember my mom went out and bought me a lot of makeup. And before that, I mean, I wasn't too into makeup. But all of that makeup I just really, like, got me to fall in love with it. And, like, I just, yeah, it's one of my favorite things. Speaking of my mom, she's not really a fan of when I do, like, crazy makeup. But, you know, every mom's like that, I guess. So I kind of want to do this, like, orangey fall look today. So first thing I'll be taking is my 35 OM palette in this shade. And so what I'll be doing is I'll be taking this shade and I'll kind of be applying it in my crease. If you'll notice, as I apply it, it's kind of the same color as my eyes, which is good because this will help transition the color smoothly and make everything blend super well. I want to be very dramatic tonight. I don't know why. So I'm just going for this like V shape with my crease at the moment because I really want to be that bitch. You know? So just gonna keep on applying that transition shade. Next color I am taking is this kind of slightly darker shade right here. And I'll be applying that kind of to the outer edge. I ordered these ColourPop brushes and they're stuck at Customs and I really wanted to do like a review on them today. And I'm kind of sad I won't be able to. Yeah, I want to go for a really warm toned look today. Just gonna keep on applying that, really accentuating my crease, but getting really good color blend going. Next color I'm taking is this kind of orangey shade right here. And I'm going to apply that to the outer edge of my crease using the same brush. I'm trying to be very light with this, trying to blend it, start with a little bit so I don't look a little bit crazy. Shade I use first and kind of blend it in up here because that's getting a little bit too close to my brow. Alrighty, next color we'll be taking is this kind of slightly darker orange. Well, not darker, it's more of a diluted orange, and applying that a little bit lower. So taking that crease brush, I'll be taking this top orange right here, mixed in with a little bit of this darker orange and mixed in with a little bit of this color right here, and I will be applying that again to that kind of outer edge. And now, taking this brush, my Morphe M433, I'm going to be grabbing this darker reddish orange. I'm going to be applying that to my outer in a kind of V and just blending that. I'm going to drag that in to the inner corner. In this brush, I'm going to be taking my transition shade and kind of blending in. I'm going to be taking this bottom right shade right here, blending that in. I really like the Morphe 35O palette. I only just recently got it, but it's a great palette. It's fun to use. I enjoy it. I'm going to be using my concealer to kind of cover up some of the shadows so my shimmer and foil shades show up better. So I'll be taking the same brush I used to carve out my eyebrows, the Morphe M224, and I'll be using that to cover up and so the foil shows better. Alright, so just taking this brush, just going to be applying that right in the middle. So keep your eye, and you want to grab any kind of flat brush you have. So I'm using my Morphe M167, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it. 2, 3. I did 1 and 3 times, but don't tell. And I will be taking my Morphe 25A. I'll be taking this shade right here, this really blinding gold shade. I will be using that.
Oh boy. Holy shit. Holy, can you see that? Holy shit!
Oh my dear Jesus God. I love the like kind of foil shimmer shades in this palette. Holy shit. Now I'm going to be taking this kind of coppery color on the same brush and applying that just kind of over top, kind of more in the middle. Perfect! Okay, leaving that brush there, I'm going to be taking my crease brush here and dipping back into my Morphe 35OM, and this is the matte version of the palette where majority of the where all of the colors are matte. I'll be taking this deeper red and this brighter orange and just be blending that in at the sides of the foil, carefully trying not to actually hit the foils. Yeah. And I kind of want to add a little bit, like just a little bit of shimmer to the inner corner of the eye. So taking my Morphe E36 right here, I'll be reaching in back into the Morphe 25A palette. I use a lot of Morphe. And this lighter kind of gold shade right here, I'll be applying that to the corner of my eye. Yes, baby. Come through for me. Alright, and I kind of want to smoke out the outer edge a little bit, so I'm dipping into my Morphe palette and taking this dark shade right here. Kind of going to tap out a little bit of the shadow. I'm just going to kind of get that in right there. Hey, buddy. Now I'm just going to leave it like that. No, I'm joking. Just going to blend that out. Being really careful not to mess up the edge of my foil shadow. And there you have our eye look. I'm going to do the other eye really quickly and be right back. So I've already applied my primer, and it was the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation, Pore Minimizing, and I kind of want to go for a really matte finish today, so that's why I'm using that primer instead of my Mineral Veil Hourglass primer. Taking my Giorgio Armani foundation in 5, just gonna squirt a little bit, take it on my damp beauty blender, and just kind of apply that all over my face. Let's do some concealer using my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. Am I the only person who has to give herself like 3 hours to get ready for something? Because like I swear my sister, and I have 3 sisters if you didn't know, 2 sisters. There's Chloe, Chloe's the oldest, there's Kylie, Kylie's the youngest, and there's me, the middle child that nobody likes. Yeah, sad, sad days, right? Comment below if you're a middle child. I feel like I have an instant bond with you if you're a middle child. You would get how I'm feeling. Now taking that same concealer, I'm going to highlight the high points of my face. Let's do a star there because I'm a superstar, according to Eric, who I work with. And now let's highlight my Cupid's bow, my chin. Let's reverse contour this shit, which is a trick I learned from Jackie Anna. Really hope I'm saying her name right. I'm really bad at names. But like, yeah, she told me to do this. Well, she didn't tell me to do this, but like in her video, she said, oh, hey guys, do this. And I was like, hey, that looks like a cool trick. I'm gonna do that. And I like it. It does make a difference. It does make your cheekbone pop up. Sorry, I got a little bit of spray on my mirror, so I just gotta flip it. So now that I've finished my cat eye that I've done off screen, I'm going to be powdering my face using my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush and my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Okay, so taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I will be kind of shading underneath my eyes. So taking this right here, just gonna tap it out and just apply that underneath my eyes. And on this side too. Next thing I'll be doing is I'll be taking my contour brush right here, and I will be using that to contour my face. So just starting from here. And now I'm going to be blending that out with a kabuki brush in an upwards motion. Now taking my contour brush, I'm going to be applying the contour a little bit farther up, just like that, and just like that, and then blending it in. So next thing I will be doing is I will be highlighting using my Morphe M532 brush and my Huda Beauty Winter Solstice palette. And I will be using the cream shade in here as a highlight base using my finger. And I'm just going to be blending that in using my finger. And then a beauty blender. Alrighty, so taking my Tarte Bazaar blush palette, I'll be dipping into this shade right here, these two shades. I'll just be using that to blush up my face. Add some rosy cheeks in this business. And I'm kind of just doing a swirling pattern here to kind of mix them together. And a kind of swirling motion on my face as well. Alrighty, and I'm just going to apply mascara and be right back. Alright, and here is our finished look with lips included. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, please leave a like or subscribe below. Thank you, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day.